What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a competitive contest here on EA Sports. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Returning it from the 4. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Looking deep to open the game. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone.
Oh, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is the worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Wow, wide open here. Complete. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it will only cut the short.
And not even able to get back to the 10. That return ends as he is out at the 8. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. Takes this one at the 40. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-40.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. And he will take this in, touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, 18,
From the gun, it's Daniels. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, in it for the first time. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They're going for this. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's his running back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. He fights it beyond the marker. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Las Vegas.
Genty from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap to Smith. Buys time. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their early lead to 13. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Run now with Krosky Merritt. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Called in by Lane. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Complete to Jalen Lane. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
17, Terry
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a short gain of 1. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's good for another.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Here's Crosby, Merritt on the carry. Ran into a wall that time. Coupled and was able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
To the air, third and long. Forced out to his right. It's a race down the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A run, it's Crosby, Merritt. And he's in for the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Smith in the pistol. He's got it at the 30. This play goes for 36. Good for Raiders first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Connects on the crosser. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Giving this to Genty. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sending backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready, go!
They'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Hits him on the out route. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
See, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. On first down, here's Daniels. He finds Zeppler out of the backfield. And they bring him down around the 34.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. I give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Working quickly here.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Smith to the air now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
He was defended by Frankie Lugu.
And off to Genty. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Escapes out to the left. And they can't connect on the third down.
This is crazy.
Courage, they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Now the Raiders are readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
His guys take over first and 10.
They've got first down from the 31.
31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing from the gun. On the move, hit it right. This is hauled in by Samuel.
But you get that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, God.
Down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 32.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running right side by McLaurin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. You guys play a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Handoff on second and short. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing the receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Eckler will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
That's another for him. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain, maybe just a couple of inches on the run. That brings up 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 4th and goal inside the 1. Throwing now, Daniels. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
How about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Ollie set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. First down, Smith to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They made it 3 yards on the toes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that makes it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action. Here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but just shy of the 1st down marker. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Into the gun. Here's Smith. He has the first over the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Genty on the give. He's headed right. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Point after from Carlson is up and gone. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Getting out to his left. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards. And the first down.
Going on first down, Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. And he has the Chicago touchdown.
Man, you are getting the most bullshit. Holy fuck.
Isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
That's crazy. The luck.
Just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch. He'll take it a mile.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Going left side. Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it second. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. He's back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Carlson's kick is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith in the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's a design boot. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now it's second down. Here's Genty running right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 10, but it brings up 4th down.
He'll throw it. On target to Thornton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. They're going play action. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete.
This is the shit I'm talking about, but you catch everything. This is crazy.
That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk with second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
From the 28. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
First down, ball at the 36. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And they are all the way to that red zone.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Daniels is going to throw again. This throw is caught. That one only picks up 2, but more importantly, it does put him in first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll try with the wideout. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And these guys cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Smith setting the throw. Flush down out to him. They give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels exactly this defense needed.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 17 yards, but it's third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Raiders first down.
Straight ahead with Genty. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to Genty. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Las Vegas
Smith on first down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing their homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They go play action. Here's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And he's out in the clear. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody making the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sends up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Hits his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Frankie Louvu. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Intercepted.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And he's able to get this.